is going on? So, I'm gonna do some Sound Hill 2 today. There's gonna be some more speedruns of it with varying degrees of success, but we'll hopefully we have some successful runs today. The other day, I practiced doing one of the biggest skips in this entire run, and I was able to get it down decently well. There's still some parts of it that can be difficult, but, you know, it's fine. Like, it saves so much time that I'll have plenty of buffer, technically, to get it, even if I don't get it first try. The trick does, for those that don't know, it not only skips all the prisons, so it skips having to get all the weights and do the noose puzzle, it also skips past the entire Abstract Daddy fight, and it skips the labyrinth, because the idea behind this out of bounds sequence, which we'll hopefully get to see today, is you get to the stairs that lead down to the fight arena where you do the Eddie fight. So we're just basically going to try to do runs with that today. I think prison skip will go okay, because the two hard parts are the two breakouts near the showers, and I think I have that down. Well, I have the second one down pretty well. I have a timing for it now that feels pretty consistent for me. And the first one, there's an angle that seems to work pretty well for me. It's not 100% consistent, but I seem to have a pretty moderately good success rate with it, so I'll take it at its word. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. Unrestricted, New Game Plus. Unrestricted because there's still like 1 or 2 FPS abuses that are in the run that I just prefer doing because it's a much simpler way of skipping past some of these areas. Hopefully with prison skip. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I'll keep James. I'll keep it. I'll just run without a mask, just so it's easier to see for some of these skips. Probably doesn't affect much, but just want to play it safe in terms of having visual cues and whatnot. But yeah, the good thing about doing runs with prison skip is that we should have a decent chance of getting to prison at least once during the stream, because I've found that I've actually been very consistent for the most part with getting runs up to prison. It's just that I've had some weird things happen in runs that killed it leading up to prison that weren't really any fault of my own. They were just like dumb errors or like random RNG stuff. I guess technically RNG stuff that I've never had happen before, or at least very rarely. Like the first thing was I had happen during runs, which I did the other day offline just for fun. I messed up the breakouts. Where was it? In Otherworld Apartments to get the key of resilience. Because I dived too late, I think, or dodged too late, and I ended up stuck in the wall next to that hallway. And second thing, I kept getting trolled by enemies on Otherworld streets, which almost never happens. Like, one of them was my fault, which is doing the AI de-aggro wrong at one part early on with the spider mannequin. But then before that, like right before I think, actually, I got trolled by this lying figure that just followed me into a room when I didn't expect him to. He was like following me to the ends of the earth. It was kind of crazy. And what's strange about that is I never had that happen until recently. Usually he just like screws off and does his thing. It doesn't really bother me, but he's just decided to join the party. Which prevents me from opening the like a breakable opening. And so I had to get rid of him so I could break open the wall. It was annoying.
Hello? Anyone in here?
It felt like a very slightly slow start. Wasn't expecting it to be that close to gold. But yeah, honestly, any time loss early in the run isn't that big of a deal. Because, like, prison skips, or I guess prison plus daddy plus labyrinth skip, because it skips that much. It's not, like, that big of a deal if I, like, lose time early on, because, like, there's just a crap ton of time save potential later, just from that one skip. It's absolutely crazy. Like, play really well, it saves, like, 20 minutes, or just about. Kind of ridiculous.
Hey, wait. Hello? Stay back.
Sure, it's a slightly faster animation I can use for that, but no, that's the method I'm used to, so I'll just go ahead and have him lunge at me there.
Where are you, Mary? Is that...
Decided to puke. How gross. Nice. I have a pretty good success rate getting that first try. I guess I've just gotten used to the timing.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I was slow picking up the ammo, but that's probably fine. Also, I really need to erase this goal because it's not accurate anymore with the fact that I pick up those handgun bullets. Nice fit of me. Tactically timed dodge right there. Lost a few seconds on the puzzle there, but that's fine. That kind of fudged up the inputs. I might only be like a couple seconds behind, I think. Oh, only 1 second behind, okay. Oh, cool. Decent pace. We're a bit behind, but we're obviously gonna make that up later. And then some with prison skip. We'll see what happens. Also, when I get to prison and I do prison skip, I'm probably gonna make a save at the start just for safety. Because there's so many moving parts to it that's almost definitely gonna go wrong at some point. So I just want to have that safety save in case I like fall out of bounds trying to clip into the cell block or get stuck in a wall trying to clip to the showers. weird. The lights are supposed to go out there, but didn't for me. Just then. Weird. Okay, the mannequin didn't care about me. That line figure definitely does. Oh my gosh, he got in my way. How dare he? That was pretty close to gold. I was not expecting that. Switch to 30 FPS while I break this wall. Nice, did not get stuck in the wall. First try on that. Big gaming. Big gaming. We have a lead potentially going out of other world apartments. Which is pretty weird because of how optimized the start is, but yeah. Also, there's a reload you can do there on picking up the knife. I learned from watching one of Savage Who's runs, so thanks, Savvy. Neat little few second time save right there. There's a reload you can't. There's another autosave reload you can do on picking up the second hand here, but I opt not to do it. Just because I'm unsure of where you end up after the reload. I do want to implement it at some point though, because it is a couple seconds saved. If you do it, so. So the thing I learned from the Age-82 run that Zeke did, you get healed at Heaven's Night, which is a very nice thing to know. I've just been too stubborn to do it in runs until recently. Also, not doing FPS Abuse Maria skip because it's a very hard trick. And like when I was doing runs before Breakout Tech was discovered, I want to save that, doing that trick, until my time gets really good. Where it actually necessitates it. And even then, there's like another skip I could do that skips the trip to the theater. Or not, just trip to the theater. Or not skipping the theater directly, but skipping the trip to the theater, I think. That technically invalidates it, because it's like several minutes saved if you get that one, so. The funny thing is, even after going for person skip, you still have to go for the out of bounds route and hotel, which I don't think will go too bad because I have a setup for it that works pretty well for me, but it's still like a concern I have in the back of my head because you can get stuck in the wall if the last dodge at the end of it goes wrong.
There, we can go through the motel. You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls, jealousy. Glad you were here. So that's what it was for.
Yay! I don't know why, I just love that line in particular. It's just the delivery is so good on that one.
3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh. You'll see her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
Stay close.
Decided to dodge there in case that lying figure is a troll. Because I've had that happen a couple times, and I've just been wary of it ever since. So now I always do a dodge there, just in case he decides to be annoying. See right there, we got healed when we entered Heaven's Night. We can save our heals for later. Namely for Eddie, because Eddie can be mean.
You know when you want to move on.
Let's go.
Alright then. Come on.
We shouldn't have stayed here this long.
Hey, it's okay. We're almost there anyway.
Good. No more delays. I need to find Mary.
Well then, let's hope you will. Okay, it's not far now. Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on, she's just around the corner.
She?
I almost went to my escape key to go skip the cutscene, but that's not my skip cutscene button. She got stuck in the gates for a moment, huh?
You okay?
Laura, stop! It's dangerous! Maria?
Alright, so like I said, potential time save later because of prison skip, so you don't have to worry about a hospital skip going awry.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
Oh, come on. Don't you dare. I might get stuck. I think that, yeah. Oh, god damn it. Now I gotta go all the way back down. And I gotta pause, too, to let it deload. That's fine. A second pause. Just that deload and it doesn't lose time. Might be too slow. Too slow again? Are you serious? Oh my god. Of course. Of course. That's fine, just have to save time later, make up for it. Alright, let's lock in here, come on. There we go, finally made it, Jesus. As bad as it looks, it's actually totally fine. Because we can, like I said, we can save that time back later in prison, believe it or not. Okay. Was expecting to be like a minute behind with all those screw-ups, but didn't lose as much time as I thought. Just reorienting the ammo count. Two, three, four. Cool. Alright. Although a hospital is so much nicer, it's not nearly as difficult as the FPS abuse version, which I'm very thankful for. Because, like, in past runs when FPS abuse was the main trick, which I guess is what we're calling that now, that was like the gatekeeper of runs. And like the FPS version of that was very difficult. Because like it's the exact same thing as pretty much the exact same thing as what I did earlier to get the flesh lips. So not having to do that here is so much nicer. fact, there's only really 2 places in the run now. Hold on, I have to get this guy. Oh, come on. Dude, hit! And the line figure got me. Of course. That's what I mean about that fucking line figure being a huge troll, dude. Imagine someone still gets in here and interrupts me and I break open this wall. Yeah, a section I didn't really have to worry about much about in before. Streets? Yeah. I can actually lose time here somehow. But yeah, it's really those first 2 rooms that are an issue. The rest of it is pretty standard. Don't have to worry about enemies much. At some point, I'm gonna have to risk it and not kill that lying figure, though. Because as you saw, it's a big time waste to try and kill him. Because, like, he's skulling around on the ground like lying figures do. Which makes it very hard to kill him. I did have to use some handgun ammo there, but we still have plenty for Eddie later. So it's not a huge worry, it's just for actually killing him, because like killing him is not that difficult given we're on light mode. It's just a time waste. I wonder if I can consistently avoid being trolled by that guy by just not having my light on going into that first room. That might honestly help out a lot. Also, there is a breakout method for this clip right here, but I don't trust it, so I'm just gonna do the FPS abuse version instead. It's what I'm used to, you know? There we go. There's like lots of optimization potential in Otherworld streets with the breakout glitch, but also lots of opportunities to get stuck. So I'm just gonna do it normally for now. And like with Maria skip earlier, just save it for when I want to really optimize the run. Because like plenty of people have gotten sub hour 117 at this point is not a very good time at all. Shoot to that guy by going through the window. Honestly, I might, depending on how this goes, I might try to make it a no reset. Just so I can get used to doing prison skip in a run. So even if it doesn't, like PB, just get used to doing it in the as part of the route. Seems like a good plan. Watch me get it first try. Totally didn't just jinx myself. Oh shoot, what? Oh my god, I went the entirely wrong way. Man. You know what it was? Muscle memory took over from when from the first trip through here, and I went the complete wrong way. Go figure. It's okay though, still a little time to save later. Also, for a brief moment there, it looks like her hair is blonde. Just because of the lighting or something. I could see some house bound stuff pretty briefly, for like a quick moment there. Question is, how will Bug Room go? We don't have to worry about Noose now, but how will Bug Room go? I'm gonna predict first try, 239. Of course, that's what I hope for every run, but man can hope, right? There we go, finally. That was like 7-try code or something ridiculous like that. It's okay though. That will be remedied soon enough with prison, hopefully, because we are at prison now. So let's just hope prison skip goes well. Crossing my fingers at this point, to be honest. Adjust my headphones during this cutscene. Okay. So like I said, I am going to make a save. Will I make it? Not quite. I was a bit late on the timing for that. There we go, made it that time. Got one more clip to do before we get in the showers, but this one's particularly hard, so let's see. Oh, I got in the showers first try. Okay. We'll kill this bug and hit the autosave. The game can crash you if I reload the autosave too much, as I learned the hard way when I was practicing this, so... see what happens. I need a specific visual setting to be able to see better. Outline plus posturize, there we go. Okay, okay. Alright, now we just need to get the dodges here to get to Eddie, and they're very... you have to have like a very specific camera position for this to work. So if I get this as quick as I just did, I will pop the fuck off. Like, oh my god. I will be so happy, because this is such a hard skip. Unironically, the hardest skip in the game, and it's not even close. Like, sure, some of the other breakout skips can be hard, but this one by far is the hardest one, because like I said, there's just so many moving parts to this that have to go right for you to get the skip, even in just this part of it. Oh my god, I have to move my mic because I really need to zoom in to get this positioning. It is super specific. Okay. Walk exactly forward, don't move the camera at all. Right now we have to do the dodges. There's 34 of them I have to do, and then one to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. One dodge to the right. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, dude. How was I off? Are you serious? How was that off? And the game crashed. How was that off? I'm so confused. Like, was my camera angle wrong or something? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't, like, bump my mouse or anything. That is really annoying. See, that's what's annoying about trying to do that specific part of it. Your positioning has to be so exact, it's insane. Like, even if you do the dodges right, you'll just end up in the complete wrong spot. It's ridiculous. That's like, even if it looks like you got it right, the game's like, nope. Like I said, I'll keep going, especially because I got that autosave. So, like, if I have to redo this part, it won't be too bad. Okay. That's what I was talking about. I was having trouble with those diagonal dodges before when I was practicing it the other day, but it looks like looks like a pretty consistent method, at least consistent for me. Also, I apologize if I stutter a shit ton, because, like, I am under I'm under a lot of pressure now to get this skip. And it's like a very stressful skip in general, so understandably, I'm gonna, like, stumble over my words, trying to explain shit while doing all this hard stuff at the same time. Maybe it wasn't close enough to the wall, so let me fully back up to the corner here. Try that angle. I'm pausing here just to readjust the camera. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I think I got it. Alright, second try. I will definitely take that. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. That is such an insane skip. So the fact that I got it first try is crazy. Still a lot of time to be saved though, because I obviously lost a few minutes retrying it, but like the hardest parts of it I got pretty quickly, so I'm very happy with that. My god. But yeah, that just skipped a prison, abstract daddy, and labyrinth, so just go right to Eddie. It's literally right before Eddie. Oh, hold on. Getting ahead of myself. It's at this checkpoint and activate colorblind. No, not colorblind. Bleh. High contrast mode. There we go. Alright, let's just hope Eddie behaves somewhat. Rude. You shot me. There we go. Oh, I have 3 syringes. I'm probably good in terms of health. Where is he? Yeah, teleported away. Nice, got him. Okay. It's like, I always forget what the door is every single time. I still like learn where it is so I don't get turned around every single time I try to exit the Eddie fight. Cool. Let's just do the end game. Hopefully the health clip goes well. I mean, I play a buffer in case it doesn't, but... Someone real quick. This is legal for a leaderboard run, but yeah. Someone was calling me and I couldn't answer because I'm in the middle of a run, obviously, so I just texted them letting them know, hey, I'll answer back later. IRL stuff and all that. Yeah, there's a lot to this hotel route, so hopefully I remember it well in my head. Alright, at least we have a checkpoint right here after the Laura cutscene at the piano. Right there. Just in case we do fail this clip.
Laura.
This is the breakout to get into the basement with the figurines, so... Let's hope that goes well. We're past the really hard part anyway with prison, so... Don't have to worry about that anymore. Just have to go through hotel. Walking that line right there to get past some collision that's out of bounds. A particular setup right here. Nice. Okay, we're good to finish. It's gonna be like a 106 or something if I had to guess. Go on here, grab the key. And I get the key to 107 in the fireplace. And go to room 107 and on the way, get the sunrise wing key. Because I need that to be able to get the 202 key for one of the other figurines. There's a lot of mannequins and line figures here that I have to avoid, which makes this kind of tricky. Oh, hi, you decided to join the party, I guess. Yeah, that's why that hallway can be tricky, because there's so many enemies packed in there at once. Watch there, because that line figure can barf at you sometimes. Also a mannequin right there that can swing at you, but quick enough there with my movement that I did not get hit, which is good. Oh, and I killed them, so I don't have to worry about him here. Alright, and then I have to get the figurine in the conference room. But it's a little different, because I have a weapon this time, so I have to actually fight the Mandarin. Which is pretty simple. It's just a few chainsaw hits, but he can be kind of squirrely. Break out there for swag points. I'll go to the other half of the floor, which is what I need that sunrise wing key for. There we go, and then we'll get the apple and the 202 key right here. Whoop, got stuck on that. Rude. I got caught on the banister and the mannequin was like, huh, that's cute. And he just swung at me like a rude man. So how did I lose 15 seconds here? It's weird. Almost got swung at there, but I dodged out of the way. Oh, I think it's because I get the key at a different point now. So because it's slightly out of order, the golds are messed up. That's fine. Okay, I thought he was gonna attack me there. Sounded like it. There were a ton of spider mannequins there. So I hit the reset button. Me when I have a bad run. Sorry, Mary, what was that? I have a cute dog to pet. Heck you. Oh, not the hotel, not the 312 key, the dog key. Yeah, there we go. Also, how was IGT one less than my in-game time? That's weird. Oh yeah, there you go. Paper weapon chainsaw, 265 dodges. Shit. Well, it's probably mostly because of the stairs and the breakouts. That does numbers on the dodge count. Yeah, that's I did not expect to get a run that quick, but there you go. That's that's the power of prison skip right there. As you can see there, 11-minute PB, and I can save quite a few minutes. Honestly, like, as well, I did get prison skip this run, which is always good. Huge time-saving skip. It was a little sloppy, so I want to like maybe do a couple more runs after this just to see where I can get with them. I need to take a screenshot of that for the Discord. All right. Good deal. What was the IG or real time on that? I'm curious. 114. Oh well, it makes sense because I paused quite a bit. But yeah. Obviously, a lot of time could be saved. Prison skip was, obviously very sloppy. I lost a couple minutes early on, so. But yeah, that's time save for next run. There's a quick IRL thing I have to attend to, and I'll do my runs. Back in a bit. Alright, welcome back. Done with my IRL stuff that I had to take care of. It was just some quick chores basically, and also a call I had to tend to. But yeah, I'm doing some Silent Hill 2 Remake speedruns. There's been a ton of new tech found recently for this game, and there was a particularly big skip that was found that allows you to skip not only the prison section, but also Abstract Daddy, like the whole Abstract Daddy fight, and the labyrinth. And I hadn't done runs with it until today because it's a very hard skip, so I wanted to practice it, make sure I could do it somewhat reliably. Got a run with it just a bit ago, and there was a fair amount of time lost in the run. It was obviously kind of sloppy, so we got a good baseline run with prison skips, so now we're going to try and improve it. Given that I got a pretty good time, and pretty quick I might add, quicker than I was expecting, I'm probably not going to do too many more, but I'll just keep going and see what I can get. Oh yeah. You know what, why not? Let's do it with the pizza box pyramid head. Because it's funny. But yeah, I don't have any special goal for this other than sub-hour. Like, I honestly just want to play until I can get prison skip pretty consistently, and then I'll start to worry about the small stuff.
Hello? Anyone in here?
So at some point I will get a green screen set up because I did buy a like green screen kit. But the lighting in my stream room is terrible, so I need to get a backlight for the green screen effect to show properly. Thinking of maybe getting those. I know there's like some pretty good key lights you can get from Elgato. It'll be good for that, but I think those are pretty expensive, so I want to, you know, look over my options.
Hey, wait. Hello? Stay back. Where are you, Mary? Is that?
Oh, too late. There we go. Alright, so I'll lose a few seconds there, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, by the way, with Mel, I'll talk about that later. There's a pretty interesting speedrun challenge going on with that game right now. And the game, I did take a look at the trailer because I've gotten emails to my speedrun.com account about it, and it looks really cool. Just as a game, even outside of the speedrun challenge.
Hello? Is anyone there? Kid doing here?
I did a swing there. That's okay though. They didn't get attacked at all by the mannequins there. It's actually pretty rare for that to happen. Usually I get attacked at least once. Can't spit at me, but he didn't. Good. Much better puzzle. Cool. Aw, that was so close to gold, though. That was really good. Good execution on the Eddie skip, I guess. And also the puzzle. The puzzle, too. Uh-oh. Trying to attack me. Like, he attacked me, but I still got the valve. Kind of sketchy, but still worked out. Ooh, this is a party! That was a close one. They all crowded around that one spot in the hallway. At like that little intersection. I will lose some time here because of that mishap in the hallway, but it's fine. Brenna's had like a semi-decent start otherwise, even with that slow start going up to the canned juice. So I had to heal there because I ended up getting in like very much danger health with the plus sign on the screen. Could I have ended up healing later in Heaven's Night? Yes, but I'm stubborn, like I was saying earlier, so... But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I think I'll make... Given I got that run with Prison Skip earlier,
Did you really be here?
and that was pretty much my goal for the night, I'll probably end the stream either when this run dies or if it finishes, whichever comes first. Because like I said, my whole goal was to get one run with Prison Skip. That was a decent PB, and we got that, so...
Come on, let's go. Through here.
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you. There, we can go through the motel. You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy. Oh, glad you were here. So that's what it was for.
Wait for it.
Yay.
Yay!
Where to now?
Just down this way. So, James, 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her if, when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time. James?
Stay close.
Over there!
So it's 351.7. It's pretty good. Because of that, I'm ahead by like half a second. Heck yeah. I'd love to see time saves, even if they're minor.
Let's go.
Alright then. Come on.
We shouldn't have stayed here this long.
Hey, it's okay. We're almost there anyway.
Good. No more delays. I need to find Mary.
Well then, let's hope you will. Okay, it's not far now. Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on, she's just around the corner.
She?
I think it came from inside the theater. You okay?
This is boring.
My mouse pad accidentally hit a corn kernel. Fittingly, since we're in a movie theater. Was having some popcorn as a snack during runs. Like a kernel got on my desk at one point.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Say we're almost certainly getting a gold. That was super clean movement throughout that whole section. We have a free minute to save on Flesh Lips, so let's not horribly botch the stairs FPS trickery.
Look.
Everyone's going pretty good, Puffy. By the way, hey, Puffy and Phantom. Hold on, didn't get the map. There we go, that's what I meant to do. Yeah, they're going good. I got a run earlier with Prison Skip, which, while it did get it, and pretty quickly at that, it was still pretty sloppy, so I'm just working on improving it right now. Pressure on that one, nice. Yeah, thank you for the good luck. Definitely gonna need it, because Prison Skip is very difficult, but I'm sure I'll get to a point where it's pretty consistent at it, so. he's not dead yet. Okay. Didn't go exactly according to plan, but still pretty quick. I've been grinding complex found footage. Yeah, I saw you and I think a few other smid runs to the leaderboards. Apologies, by the way, for not getting around to those. I'm just not super active with modding that game, given this game and among others. You know, SHQ prep and all that. So I'll go around to it at some point. I've just been very busy speedrun-wise, so... Yeah, you're all good. Three and 4. Nice. Okay. $7:13. Nice. That's honestly a pretty good time. One of those games where it's very easy to learn because like it's a very straightforward run, but very optimized. Yeah, what kind of time are you shooting for? Oh, way past current world record? Oh, what patch are you on? Like, are you on current patch or old patch? Alright, let's try not killing that lying figure right there. Oh my god, please. Oh, what happened, dude? What happened, dude? That lying figure decided to be an ass. That's fine. Didn't waste as much time as it did last time, so we're okay.
Lord, stop! Dangerous!
I don't think that man can aggro me, right? No, we're good. Oh, current third patch? Okay. I've been thinking about maybe going back to the Complex Expedition. Just for fun, and also, you know, there's some time I can save in that game, but like at the same time, me and Lyncher's times are so close that I'm probably not gonna PB. Because like with found footage, it's just a very optimized run. Yeah, I don't know why. Whenever I go up to that door, every single time, the lying figure catches up to me. And what's annoying about that is there's a bug where if you try to break open one of those walls, like fully break it open after your third hit, and an enemy is right next to you and tries to attack you, you will not be able to break open the door until you get rid of all the enemies in the room. Or did I say break open the door? Break open the wall, I meant. Until all the enemies in that room are dead. So that's why lately I've been killing that lying figure, even though it technically wastes time. Oh, come on. Ah. Trying to get through that window ledge and I got stuck on the pallet. Well, I start running Expedition as well? Nice. Honestly, I would highly recommend it. The game needs more runners, because it's a super cool run. It's basically like an extended found footage, more or less. Yeah, for sure. Like, there's even some breakout-related skips I'm not doing just because I'm not comfortable doing them, even though they save like a couple minutes. There's even one like FPS lag abuse thing you can do. Where is it? Right after Pyramid Head, where you can skip meeting up with Maria. But A, that's technically obsoleted by a different skip involving breakouts, and B, it's really hard. Like, out of all the FPS abuse-related skips in the game, I'd say it's the hardest. And even then, it's probably going to be all the FPS abuse skips actually are most likely going to be phased out completely. Because, like, breakouts let you skip so much more than FPS abuse ever let you do. It's just a lot more, it has a lot more versatile uses. And in the few cases, and it's to the point where there's only really one or two places where where FPS abuse is used for skips that breakouts can't do, at least not fully. One is the Maria skip, where you skip meeting her at the boardwalk, and then the skip I do to get to Flesh Lips early. I think there's a way to do it with breakouts, skipping to Flesh Lips, but it is a bit of a longer process because you can't skip directly to Flesh Lips. But you can like get the key that lets you go to the roof, where you can then go to Flesh Lips, which it's a rough estimate because I don't think it's been rounded in yet, but I think that would be around a minute slower than the FPS boost version, but still. It's like you have to do a bit more of the level. Free time save right there because I got lost in my last run. Went the complete wrong route in the garden here. Yeah, stamina. Yeah, honestly, that, and also just IRL commitments, because I work a 9 to 5 on weekdays. And even outside of that, I meet up with family and friends every now and then on the weekends. So I barely have time for these really long runs. Well, by really long runs, I mean like 3+ hours, but, still. It's to the point where, like, once it gets to around the 2-hour mark or so, or maybe 3-hour mark, I guess, that's where it start pushing it for me. So that's why if I do a longer run, especially if I'm doing a really long run, like a Shin Megami Tensei game, I'll like practice strats or find as many backups as I can to idiot-proof the run as much as I can, so that if something does go wrong or not exactly according to plan, I have a backup and I can just like autopilot my way through whatever fight or whatever sequence of dealing with enemies and stuff. Like, even for this run, I have notes just so I remember the puzzles, some of the puzzle solutions, like with the bug room that we're about to come up to. So. 2 hours or shorter. Yeah. I feel you. Oh, 2 hours of shorter runs. Okay, I thought that was a typo, so I read it a bit differently. Yeah, see how bad my bug room is, because I had a pretty bad bug room last run. It was like 7 try on the code, which is really slow. There we go. So much better bug room, but still kind of slow. One of the bugs got me into red health, so I had to use a syringe. Yeah, almost 2-minute lead going into prison skip is pretty good, honestly. Nice, okay. Okay then. Now I manage that. First try on both of those, hell yeah. Whew, okay. Alright, very, very good. 100% in the corner. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh! No fucking shot. Fucking first try prison skip. Are you kidding me? Okay. I gotta not blow it now, dude. I gotta not blow it. Oh my god. Holy. Oh, I gotta do Eddie. Oh crap, shot the meat. Nice, that was pretty quick. Oh crap. Where are you, buddy? Nice. Okay. Alright, good shit. Good shit. Yeah. it's not like a 5-minute goal, but I saved like 3 minutes. It is -5 and it's a gold, so I guess you're not wrong.
This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years.
Stuck in the dang fountain. Dude, why do I keep going to the right side? That's slower. Whatever, muscle memory, I guess.
Did I scare you?
Yeah. Laura.
Gotta be somewhere.
Always really careful to set that up just in case. Didn't get hung up on the mannequins in that hallway, so we're in good shape. Okay, that mannequin decided to heck off. Cool, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh, you rude ass. Oh, yeah, of course, use the Cinderella figure. That'll work. I was mashing absentmindedly. Rude. Sir? He was just completely blocking the door. Oh my god. How rude of him. I'm still gonna get a very good time either way, but that was rude of him. Just not accidentally hit the reset button like I did before. Almost sub-hour. Jesus. Well, there you have it. That's the power of prison skip. The fact that I got 2 PBs in a row with that too, with how hard that trick is, I'm jazzed. I'm so jazzed. Good shit. Good shit. Alright, I guess just met some more skips and get sub 1 hour. It's gonna be kind of hard though, because prison skip was so clean. Like, it was basically first trying everything, which is absolutely insane. I guess now I have to implement those skips that I was talking about. That saved like a couple minutes, but not quite, you know, not quite comfortable with putting them in runs. There's one, there's a breakout related skip you can do in the town. I didn't do that, so I have to implement that now, probably. So, and also, if I don't want to do that, I guess I could just do FPS Abuse Maria skip. That's the main thing. Besides that, probably just like small optimizations I'm losing out on. Yeah, I feel a sub hour in my bones. Yeah, me too. I thought it was pretty close. I thought if I just had like played out my mind in a hotel, like get pretty close. Kinda succeeded, sort of. Alright, cool. Just screenshot that again. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And also the skips I didn't do, because there's a couple I didn't do that save a fair amount. Well, yeah, well, kinda, sorta, what record? Oh, shoot. Accidentally activate the FPS bind. Yeah, technically world record, but kinda not at the same time, because... Well, I imagine people have submitted, but... The leaderboard is definitely in a bit of a shakeup with all this tech being found, so it's going to be a while before runs actually get put on the leaderboards, especially ones that utilize this tech. Because, like, this doesn't just have implications for the glitch run, because it lets you skip a lot more. It also has implications for the restricted run, because the breakout tag you could do for like small shortcuts here and there, like in the other world streets, for example, or even just like vaulting through a door or a window to get ahead slightly. So we kind of have to define, okay, what uses of the breakout can we use for restricted, or do we even want to ban breakout completely in restricted, like that kind of deal. So it's a whole discussion that's going on right now behind the scenes, but it would be nice to see something like this, even in a run where you don't skip a whole lot, like restricted. Which reminds me, I want to try restricted at some point. Well, like I'll start with New Game Plus and maybe do New Game Light, but we'll see. But yeah, pretty successful with runs tonight. Almost got sub hour, which is pretty good in my books. Before I'll go for the night, though, I'm gonna do a few quick plugs as usual. Main channel is Nerd Squared, which you can also find by, or Nerd_Squared, which you can also find by typing !YT. I do a whole bunch of speedrun stuff, mainly sticking with like horror, action, indie stuff. I'll be doing a lot of this game and also whatever gets into SGDQ pretty soon. So yeah. Also got VOD channel, nerd_squared VODs, which you can also find by typing !VODs channel. I post recordings of all my past streams on there. So if you miss part of this stream and you want to watch a stream in full, that's the place to check it out on. I also got a clips channel, nerd_squared clips. I'll post on there as often as my other 2 channels because, you know, the other 2 channels are kind of my main focus, but I post on there every once in a while doing like short highlights and stuff from my stream. It's also my Twitch, of course, which is nerd_squared with a 3 instead of the E in nerds, and 3RD_squared. I stream 3 to 4 times a week doing speedruns, challenge runs, sometimes casual playthroughs. So be sure to check that out if that interests you. Also got a couple of Twitter and Blue Sky accounts. For the speedrunning side of things, that's n3rdsquared.bsky.social. I post speedrunning stuff that interests me, like PBs, like the 2 I got in this stream, which were pretty dang good, might I add. And also just general IRL stuff that I'm interested in or want to vent about. So yeah. And then for the speedrunning side of things, for the VTubing side of things, that's at FuguVT or fuguvt.bsky.social. I post going live notifications there, although the past couple of times I've been doing that on my main account, and also some in-character stuff. Because, you know, it's VTubing, got spiced up a bit. And for those that are watching on YouTube, all of these links I just mentioned will be in the description. And for my other social media, they'll be linked in a link tree. For Twitch, that will be linked in a panel below the stream. And for Twitter and Blue Sky, it's in my bio. So I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I know it says I'm streaming Persona 3 tomorrow, but I probably won't be streaming tomorrow because there's some IRL stuff I gotta arrange. Because I actually, speaking of the speedrun stage at PAX East, I actually got accepted as backup for that. My Manifold Garden All Achievements run that I submitted, I got accepted as a backup run. And there's probably going to be a couple runs I want to commentate for, and in general, I just want to go to PAX for the first time. So I'll be arranging travel for that, as well as SGDQ coming up in a couple months, 3 months. So be busy setting that up tomorrow with my folks, but I'll be back on Thursday, like I said a bit ago, doing Persona 3, and then I'll do like Call of Duty stuff on the weekend. And I'll see you all then. Thank you all for watching.